Hello friends, it is Monday afternoon and I wanted to share my haul from the auction that I talked about earlier today. I don't have the best setup for this, so I will try to figure out how I can turn you around, but here's my box. So I'll turn you around and go through some of the pieces. There's stuff here that I did not intend to buy. You know, if you've been to an auction, a lot of times they'll just throw other things in. It's all in a box and you get what you get. So there are some interesting things in here that I would not have bought, you know, by design or intention, but they're fun and it's kind of a treasure trove to go through. So let me turn you around. Well, that did not work at all. So let me just give this a try. And I can't see without some readers, and these are not my favorites, but we'll just, oh gosh, I can't even see. Okay, let me pull some of this stuff out. So when I got there, I saw this pin, this brooch, and died. And so this was one of the most expensive things that I bought. This, I don't know who the maker is. Well, I looked it up on eBay, but what it is, it's a pin that rides on your shoulder. Can you even? Are you dying? It's so crazy. It does have a brand name, but I don't remember who it was. I looked it up on eBay at the time just because that's what I thought it was, and sure enough, I'll see if I can figure it out. But I posted this. I sent this picture to my daughter. Oh, I don't have it right, but you basically put it right here on your shoulder, and it's like the Disney shoulder pals, but better. It's a pin. So I bought this one. I spent a lot on this. I'm not going to tell you everything that I spent because it's a lot for me. But I just wanted this one so bad. So I did pay $35, I think, for him, which was ridiculous because who needs a shoulder pin? But nonetheless, I was like, I don't think I'll ever see this again. And so I did buy this. Now, when I was looking around, there were just flats and flats and flats of jewelry. I found another one. And so I waited, and so I found this one. It's a lion. And I got this one for $5. So, you know, so basically I got them for $20 each. And, oh, it helps if I highlight it. I really got this one for my daughter. Again, not that we're actually going to wear these around, although I might. But she is a lion. She's a lion person, and it's got little green eyes. Oh my gosh. So this was a highlight. Then I got several big brooches. So you saw that one that I had on earlier today. I also got this one, and I'm not going to remember that. Most of these were like $7 to $10, but this one was beautiful. I did not get the ones that were marked. There was a lot of competition and dealers that were there. They had lots of Weiss and different brands, but I just thought that one was so pretty. So I got that one. And this one was just hysterical, and I think I got this one for $5, but I just thought it was so dramatic, and I thought it would be great on a little sweater in the winter. So I got that one. And then here's one. So I did get kind of a blue and green theme, which are my typical colors that I wear. But then I also got this kind of odd one because these little really autumnal colors with this one I just thought would be so pretty in the fall on a sweater. So I got those, and then I got this was just thrown in, but I thought it was sweet. So these two were just thrown into stuff, and so there's this little daisy with a little ladybug, and then this 4-leaf clover. It's Originals by Robert. I don't know what that is, but he kept saying that, so it must be a brand. But I just love this little bug on the shamrock, so I thought that would be cute. I love to do things for holidays, so if nothing else, I just figured that would be fun for St. Patrick's Day. Then I thought this one was really pretty. It's got a little bit of an aurora borealis, or you know, like some iridescence. And I got these. So again, just pins. So those were the big purchases. And I got weird things like this that were thrown in. This is by J.B. Hunt, and I have two of the same. They're really heavy, and they do sell for a decent price on eBay, so I might try to sell those just in order to make up for all the money that I spent. I got a random compact that was thrown into something. I love this. It's a little cigarette case. I have a problem. I don't smoke, but I love all the accessories for people and things, or the things that go around smoking, and I just thought that was so fun. So it would be fun for your purse to put your, I don't know, business cards in. I don't know what else you would carry in that. So that was a big purchase. And then I bought a box full of these jet beads. I don't know. I don't even know what lengths they are or anything, but it was, you know, $7 or something for this whole box. Then I got this bone necklace. He says it's really good bone necklace. I don't know. He lies half the time, but it is interesting. Like, it's so not my style, but oh, look how cute this would be. Not with this outfit, but with my zebra. What? Look, I could have a whole like safari theme. I don't know, but I have that. And so why I bought this is because he threw in this jade necklace, and I just thought that was so pretty and unique. And so when he threw this in, then I got the bone necklace, you know, for the same, in the same lot. Then I got this was crazy. I don't know what this is. I think it's a necklace, but I was thinking it might be really cute as a little, it would have a little belt, but it would have to be on a dress that was, you know, very form-fitting to fit. But I just thought that was kind of fun and unique. I have some random charms and things that are in the bottom of my box, but this is, oh, then I bought these two bracelets. I don't really wear these kinds of bracelets, but now I will. You know, they just look so nice. They're so pretty. And then this one I thought was beautiful with the pink, a pink Aurora Borealis type. Then the highlight is I got all of these Bakelite bracelets for $60, and I felt like that was a good, oh, here's two more. I felt like that was a good deal. By this time it was 9 o'clock, and we were doing things by flashlight. And so the other lady who was clearly a dealer, she was like, I don't like Bakelite bracelets. And so I was just like, well, you know, I might never get a chance. I've never really worn these, but I think that, again, they'll be beautiful in the fall. So I have a lot of fall things. But then you saw my charm bracelet earlier today, and then I have all of this. So in that, I got several charm bracelets. And so, oh gee, some of which may not be sterling, but they were just thrown into lots. So this one is kind of a Christmas themed. So it's got a little stocking and a Santa. This one just has one little, this one I don't think is sterling. It's just got this little fighter jet. I don't know. That one I don't think is sterling. This one is sort of a travel themed, and it has, I think this is, I don't know, cable car maybe, Eiffel Tower and the Coliseum. I don't think that's sterling. It might be pewter. I'm not sure. And then just one tiny little chain and another little chain. So, and then I just got, I got this little locket and several just miscellaneous charms that I need to go through. So it was a very fun day. It was expensive. I shouldn't have spent this much, but if I can make some of it back, maybe by selling it on eBay. But it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, if nothing else. Just random little things that he would throw in. So I got this little one clip-on earring, but I think I've shown you that I use those as almost like clothespins to hang cards and things. So I'll use it. Even if it's just decoration. So sorry this was so long. I appreciate you coming along, and thanks for watching. Bye.